Hello, all of my YouTube friends. So I've been looking for a good Gundam series ever since the Iron Blood Orphans finish many years ago. So yes, yesterday I watched Gundam Requiem for Vengeance. And I have to be honest with you folks, I actually liked a lot of it. Some of it I did not like, but since I did binge watch it, it added up to maybe 2 hours of viewing, so it's like a mini movie. And I was like, oh man, I wish this was so much longer. In fact, throughout Gundam, we've gotten used to like 20, 50 episode seasons and multiple seasons. So, therefore, yes, I am very much left on my hunger here. Okay, the good about this mini series, I'll call it a mini series because it's only 6 episodes of 20-24 minutes. Cut the intros, outros out. So it goes by really quickly. I did like the visuals. I was initially afraid of the 3D for certain reasons, and I'll get to that a little bit later. But visually, it's still very nice and pleasing to see. They put in a lot, and I mean a lot of detail into the franchise, the series in particular, the sound effects, the designs, the mechs, the mechas, the Gundams, the Zaku's, the GM models. Actually, it reminded me a lot of one of my favorite all-time Gundams, Mobile Suit Gundam MS-08 Platoon. I mean, back in the day, Stardust and the MS-08 team was pretty much neck and neck. I really like how the MS-08 got the nitty-gritty of war down. Like in space, everything's always clean, but that series was dirty and very dirty-ish. So while watching this series, I had a lot of flashbacks to that one. And strangely enough, somebody from that series makes an appearance in this series, which, put a big smile on my face. They explored, obviously, the point of view of the Zionist, and very little from the Federation's point of view. Strangely enough, I don't know if I'm going to get into spoilers here. I was kinda don't know if I was expecting Amuro to be there in this series, because they do approach the new types. They get into that subject very briefly, but all throughout every episode there's hints of it going on. And I am guessing the hardcore Gundam viewers out there are going to have a hard time with this. Like during the 1 Year War, Amuro was the new type. And this series kind of, without naming him, that's the main thing here. They don't really name him, but he is, what other Gundam pilots are. They're just demons on the battlefield. This one makes no exception. And I kind of don't like the way he's portrayed in the last episode. I mean, it was too easy. You wouldn't think that it would go down the way that it did. And again, I'm not sure that there were others other than Amuro serving in the Federation. I could be wrong. There's been a lot of spin-offs. Like, even, I don't think Ku was necessarily a new type. There's a lot of Gundam pilots that were not necessarily new types. They were just really good pilots. But we can debate all of that in another episode or video. What I did not like about this series is, like, my initial concern was with the 3D animation, would the characters come to life? And they do to a very certain degree. I mean, you can see that they put a lot of effort in it. I just think that there's that shade of anime style that brings so much character, so much emotion to characters that you can instantly bond with them. And throughout this Netflix series, they do give background, they do put them in situations. It's just that you're missing that certain something. So although I would give like this series, a 10 out of 10, not only for the effort, not for the they did a lot of good work on this show, but I kind of have to give it a 3 out of 10, bringing the characters to life. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I liked it. I wish it was so much longer. I wish we had another 20 episodes of this. Maybe then we can get into some character attachments. Even the cameo appearance was kind of okay-ish, but what made that character put a smile on my face is because of the flashback from the anime series. So I guess moving forward, if they don't have a second season or whatever of this particular series, they need to go back to anime. Yes, we like the realism and the details put into these mechs, into the Gundams, the Zaku's, the really great designs. The battles were really well done. Choreography was top notch. It's just that we want some characters. Gundam has always been about the individuals' travels up and downs. Sometimes, you're trying to do the right thing and you're not sure which side, the good side or the bad side, whose side is actually doing any good in this war. I want to fight for them. So, yes, sometimes characters would flip from one side to the next, but always staying true to their convictions of this is the best thing that I can do to try to help out people. And I didn't get that little special something that I usually get from Gundam. So, liked it. It is worth watching. It's just that on a personal character development, I like their stories. It's just not the same. I would have loved them so much more being animated, having more expressions on their faces, more exaggerated everything, I guess. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Did you see it? Are you planning on seeing it? Have you already written it off because it's 3D animation? Let me know. I'm looking forward to reading it. Please like, share, and subscribe to my little channel. It would really help it out and would be very much appreciated. Until the next video, bye for now.